colon softball, 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 soft.
Cock. You know, I've never seen somebody so excited to see that my cog's working. Chad, I sat down and I tore my fucking shorts because my ass is too fat. I hate it here. I hate it here. I'm Eepy and my ass is cold now. Oh, ah. Yo, are we gonna play the most riveting game in the world today? How's everybody doing? Ow. I'm Eepy. Yo, you're Eepy. So I didn't stream yesterday and I apologize, but I had Eepy bitch disease. And then I decided it was a great idea to stay up with my partner until 4 a.m. I then had a fucking nightmare. Oh no. So I slept like shit tonight. Last night. Sounds like me for real. Oh my god. Yeah, it was a good idea though. Let's be real here. I think it was a good idea. And really, is that not all that matters? Welcome to the next 4 or 5 hours of my life. I am not doing much more than that. I'm going to turn off tile indicators. I've got no reason to have them on right now. Chungbunkle is here. Let's go. Old school RuneScape is so weird to me. It's like so limited to use. It still plays it, but more modern. It looks more modern because Hi Sky. It looks. This is now twice in as many streams that the fucking the rules have been brought up. It's not just the UI. Graphically, I have a plugin installed. If I was to turn that off, this would look a lot more familiar to you. Not just graphically either. I don't know what you mean then. The reference, last time I played RuneScape, getting a true. Did you ever go back to Yama? No, I did not. So I stayed up until 4 a.m. with my partner. I've spent most of today trying to reconcile the fact that I still need to stream. While being very fucking tired. Alright, let's see if we can get some armor drops from these things. Listen. I'm in love. I do silly things. Cubbies do silly things in love. And here we see why I'm so good at Blood Moon. The step-ins are just so good. Add some go juice to your Sparky Shaker. I am on 1.5 cans of Monster right now. However, I'm not allowed to drink anymore because if I don't, I won't sleep. You're in hit MMO old school RuneScape released by Jagex and yeah, in when, huh? Huh? Without looking it up. You can't. Drinking Monster makes me Eepy. It often makes me Eepy, but at a certain point, it does keep me going. It keeps me awake. I'm having a rare day where it's actually making me alert. But usually I do self-medicate my ADHD with it. I will crash eventually, I'm sure. I've also eaten quite well, so I've got a lot of energy. The place I go, the sandwich shop that I go to, they apparently do big lunches, and let me tell you, it wasn't good. But it was £5, and it was enough food to make my stomach hurt slightly. So that was a pretty good way to start my day. I want you to know that I woke up, I only actually got out of bed at 12. Played some of RS1 back in the day. Jeez. My earliest exposure to RuneScape was Miniclip. Hi, Sparrow. Thank you for contributing to the summoning. Ow! Ow! Sparrow helped me get the positioning on the models working. 30 Inferno Cape today for the first time ever in Gridmaster. 34 minutes for a first run wasn't awful. Awesome stuff. How you doing, Sparrow? Are you feeling any better? You want to gnaw on its horn? No! You can't do that. It's rude. Good lord, I am hitting this thing for nothing. Stop leveling. You're going to die. This giant is not being humble today. Oh my god, stop moving away. Pretty please. There we go, we're hitting. There we go. I remember when they added capes to the game, it was really confusing because people were in the same cape as you showed in the same colors. Oh, true, the team cakes. You might have made a bad choice on playing League. Damage. I have a problem with leagues. I don't know if you heard the, me talking about my experience with leagues. I always get so overwhelmed because there's so many little granular tasks. I get the upside to them because, hey, look, we get to go do something else for a bit. Ooh, runes. That's a rune stack we haven't got yet. All I need is a, oh no, not League of Legends. I say I hope you enjoy yourself, but I don't think you will. Oh no. You'll get by somehow. Listen, the only character that I'm interested in League is Kindred. You have a cute skin? Yo? Cool. Skins make all the difference, to be honest. Except for on Kindred. Kindred is perfect the way they are. Listen. Ignore my search history. I certainly don't have any ulterior motives for liking the character Kindred from League of Legends. It's just a really nice design. I have emails, chat. Yo, pillow fort notifications, you've got a reply. Cool, I'll get to that never. So we're worried about it. little too child-coded for me, but it is what it is. That is a whole debate I've had and been dogpiled on and about. I've had that debate with people. She's a full-ass what? Did they redesign her? I'm gonna have to look that up. Out of context picture post in server. Let's have a look. Out of context picture. She says, posting it with full context. What do you mean? I don't think you know what out of context means, Pokemon. Full context, be right back researching. It's just a single letter and 3 numbers. That's all you need to look for. Or 2 numbers. If we're going for... You could say it rules. Ow. You see the funny that I made right there? I'm incredibly entertaining, chat. Please pet pat me. Search history involves a rule, but that's a story for another. Thank you for head pats. I appreciate it. How's everybody been today anyway? Ow! Ah! Holy shit, I'm being double teamed.
You've been a good Carby, I guess. Not like I like you or anything.
What's all the praise today?
Stupid.
Fatigue day today, but I'll be okay. Fucking, I feel that. I'm currently staring down the barrel of the proverbial loaded gun of potentially looking into DIY HRT. That's going to be a process. I think I want to lose some weight before I start doing that. That'll never fucking happen. You like Thursdays and fatigue days more often than... Yeah, I'm getting there, which is annoying considering I really like streaming on Thursdays. I guess because it's like the middle of the week. It's the height of I'm doing shit. I've got to get through it. I think on a societal level.
Rice cookers go wow, ow, 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 oh. Car buyers go wow, wow.
You know, almost. That's if they're lagging. Me when I start lagging. Yesterday was a full-on reset day. I've had those, yeah. The last reset day was another day where I spent time with my partner until 6 a.m. It turns out a long-distance relationship is an investment. And boy howdy, am I putting far too much into this. I enjoyed yesterday. I really enjoyed yesterday a lot. I don't know how the hell I got through all of that, considering how fucked I was. For those who don't know, I've accidentally entered a community of pretty cool people, honestly. That play old school RuneScape. And they're all very gay. That's great. But no, I was reached out to. It's like, hey, do you want to help with raids on Gridmaster? I said, yeah, fuck it, sure. And boy, howdy did they help me with raids on Gridmaster. Oh my lord. I feel like I could probably do that on main. Maybe not hard mode. Hard mode's a little brutal. But Tob is the freest fucking content. I fear doing the spiders. No, Sparky can teach me. I can definitely teach you Yama. I taught myself Yama within a couple of attempts. Like, Yama is disgustingly easy. Except for Phase 3. Phase 3 can fuck off. Nilos and Sot? Yeah, no, I get that. Actually, Sot wasn't awful. It's just I didn't quite understand fundamentally how the relay system worked. Yeah, relaying the maze was difficult. That's because I misunderstood what I was being told and what I was being shown. That's just an experience thing. Since streams of it, my brain overloads when things start falling while the floor patterns with black fire and whatever the hell. Isn't that Tombs of a Mascot? I was pretty much absent for most of that fight, I'll be honest, because I died really early. Oh, run energy's down again. Time to bully my friend. We already called... What did we call that first goblin? Up near Alcoy. Wasn't it Gobbles or something? What's this goblin called? I think he's a Kevin. Look at him. That part where the fries crisscross along the... What the fuck? Hi, Stella. What the Hi, Stella! You're saying hi to my fucking TTS mascot and not me. Hi there, Stuffy, asshole. Where the fires crisscross along the ground and you have to time clicking away from where it... Oh, you're talking about Yama. Yeah, no. There's actually a really easy setup for that. You've got to mark a certain tile. It definitely gets overwhelming on Phase 3. Yeah, yep. Sky has taught me all of the little intricacies of Phase 3. And also that you can use the glyphs to avoid mechanics in Phase 2. I'm a little bit embarrassed of that. You know what, Arnav? There is no way in hell you are giving me anything I give a fuck about. But, as my first random event on the account, how can I say no? Gold necklace? We are dripping the fuck out. That is perfection. Oh, and one. No, because I got it right. I already knew it in one. It's just I was doing it too early. The thing I was learning in one is exactly when to time it. But otherwise, like, I had phase 1 down. Phase 2 was down in terms of leagues because it was, you could brute force it. Fucking gold necklace is the best item in the game, secretly. It gives you a plus 25% to your swagger. Nobody's gonna kill me now. I'm actually overpowered. Wait, is there a cosmic rune drop in this chunk? Because I'm pretty sure you can get some gemmed jewelry in random events, right? Or am I making that up? Am I making shit up? I'm looking it up, chat. The enemies that I give a fuck about. These Hell Giants have a cosmic rune drop. You're making shit up. I am sure you can at least get, like I'm not going to be able to use it, but a fucking Salvia necklace, I'm pretty sure, is on one of those drop tables. I know a Mithril Scimitar is on the quiz. I will be pumping every lamp I get into magic. And you must be thinking, like, oh, Sparky, what the fuck are you on about, magic? What about farming? What about herblore? Chat, do I need to bring up the chunk map? I will be pumping. I will. I swear. Pumping all... Okay, dude. Thanks. Love that for me. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna have to ask you to actually die sometime soon. Let me turn to... What? You have to put the CD up your ass. There we go. So sometimes you have to complete a reference when you accidentally make the opening noise. There we go. Get the attack level up. We'll actually hit the thing. God, I'm so good at this game. I actually used almost no run energy there. It's iron arrows we'll never use. Let's go. Motherfucker, give me the bones. So, chat, for those that don't know, I'm gonna show you my chunk map. A what? Is that correct? You shouldn't be able to see. Why is it showing that as red? Hello? Aha! I figured it out, chat. She wants bone. Let me just get into my chunk again. I forgot to turn on my chunk. There we go. So, let's have a look at the map. Our tasks, should we choose to accept them, which we do because we're playing this dog-ass game mode. 35 cooking, I can do that at any time. 15 fire making, we can do that at any time. We have an axe. We have a tinderbox. We've got the axe from the goblins, tinderbox from the shop. Easy. 55 magic, which is the killer of the chunk. 55 magic with nothing but runes from enemies that will not drop runes because they hate us. 50 mud cutting, we can do that at any time. But I'm kind of spacing that out for when I need to go get food myself. Like, the rat meat is the best food I have until I can make jugs of wine. That's kind of how rough I've got it. We've got melee base, steel spear. I don't remember what drops that. I think it's hobgoblins. Melee base head, iron full helm, I think is from the hill giants. Hill giants, actually, I have to kill the level 17 zombie in the dungeon. But I can't safely do that because everything else higher level is also aggressive to me. The reason I have to kill the zombie is that's my only source of air runes. Other than maze random, yeah. Maze random is basically all I have for runes. In any reasonable capacity. I have to figure out where I'm getting mind runes from, which... yeah... Bronze Square Shield, I think, is a Hobgoblin drop. I might be wrong. Iron Dagger, Iron Mace. I think that's stuff down in the dungeon, probably. Quest tasks, we've done that. We've started Treenum Village, which gives us access to the rats without having to walk around. And we just have Hill Giants for collection log tasks. This is not great. This is not great. It is a bad fucking chunk. But it is what it is. It's what we have, and it's what we're working with. We're going to get very acquainted with these hill giants. These are like my primary training until I get to a point where I can safely stay down in the dungeon. Now, Sparky, why do you not just use NPC aggression timers? That's a very good question. The stuff down there is still slightly stronger than me in a way that I cannot reconcile without getting the gear from these hill giants. These hill giants are the gatekeepers. They guard the dungeon. This guy is going to ruin what I'm doing, by the way. Never mind, I kept it aggro. So sometimes when people run past, some assholes, and I have seen this happen before on the, like, when I made my original account for this, they would attack the hill giant when it de-aggros. Just to fuck with me. It had to have been just to fuck with me, right? But on a best case scenario, it'll often just aggro onto them and drag it away from me. And it's just really annoying because sometimes if I'm having really bad luck with hits, I need my run energy. Dude, this is great practice for Blood Moon. You just hit the guy, and you get the loot. There we go. Easy. Oh no! I don't have a bank. The Guam leaf is useless to me. I just realized I can't stock up on herbs early on. Because Guam leaf, where do I put it? Up my ass? I cannot put the herb up my butt. Minus, why did you think it was only the hill giants? I have goblins right here. The hill giants do provide, but the goblins, I think, are slightly more consistent for rune drops. Let me have a look at what we're looking at here. Mind runes are only 1 in 42, but they only drop 2 of them. Body runes, 1 in 42, but they only drop 2. We ignore the chaos rune drop because that's unreasonable. And for those wondering, I am keeping the goblin mail drops because they sell for a bit. Skibbity Rizzler, my Ohio toilets, how they're falling. What broke you? I don't remember you shitposting like this. Life broke me? Fucking same. No, I feel that one. Holy shit. Also, this goddamn hunter grind flashes my 55 magic grind. I kind of like Hunter rumors because Hunter is dog shit and the only dopamine I get from it is the, like, hey, you completed a task, well done. And the Hunter guy, he head pat me, he called me a god carby and sends me on my way. Same and same. I also like the rewards because I get a better Quetzal whistle, and I get to feed my bird more. Yo, we got head chat. Crazy. Final hit 65 was like, yeah, prayer bugs unlocked, and then my buddy was like, no, you need 75 for those. You only need 65 for the Gridmaster section, though. You can do sunlight moths. Hey, why is my tummy rumbling? I have eaten quite well today. You're on your main now, Rip. Go, time to do the thing. Please give me any armor drop. Wait, do the moths count as potions? What? I'm kind of not looking forward to how the Tepal come on Grandmaster. It seems scary. That's why you can eat them without a tap. Oh. Oh, I see. Now that's the juice. That's the good shit. Hey, buddy. Can you count higher than 0? Is that something you're comfortable with? Oh. I hit a 1, chat. Holy fucking shit, I did it. Yo, a fucking 4. Yay, I'm broke again. Let's fucking go. Aren't we all? And 91 B staffs now. Those are easy alks, though. Stick a couple orbs on those. Fucking delicious profit. There you go. I should really be doing that on my iron meme. Just buying those B staffs out. The problem is, I really can't be asked to make orbs. Because that involves doing charter ships, and no thank you. That involves doing either charter ships or seaweed. And I really can't be fucked with either. Because seaweed is more farming. And I'm good, champ. 7 water runes. Let's fucking go. Holy shit, we can almost cast a spell, chat. Let's go. We're doing it. I love doing my Iron Man chores. Listen, you haven't seen Iron Man chores until you've seen the fucking list of shit you have to do as an Iron Man in RS3. That game is fucking dailyscape. I remember when they told us, hey, we don't want to make this game dailyscape, and just immediately went back on that. Also, you have to go do your shop runs, because invention is a skill in that game. That is a bronze axe. I do not care. They really put invention in that game. They really put the skill that makes you run around shops as an Iron Man. Also, they gave us Iron Man and Iron Woman titles. No Iron Them. No Iron Kirby. What the fuckums? No Iron Gem. What the fuck? And that is why I will never be playing RS3 again. Iron Adventurer, yeah. Though I do very much like the title The Challenged. That is a very good title. I be rocking that one. Honestly, I would still be playing RS3 if the Taskman community weren't dog shit. Because Taskman was basically the only reason I found that game fun. I realize that now going back, that RS3, it's a video game, but I get why people prefer old school. It's a great Taskman experience. It is a dog shit everything else experience. Like, Taskman's a great mode. Unfortunately bogged down by the fact that you you have to deal with other people that aren't great. There are some good eggs in Taskman, but not enough, you know? RS3 advertising. It's a game! Play it! Someday I may go on there and get a skiller going, perhaps. Why? With full and unending respect, why? Like, it might be worth going on there and, like, grinding for your bond, I guess? Like, you sit there AFKing for a bit doing incans with a Divine-O-Matic. Yeah, I realize I just spoke in tongues for every old school player. You can passively get a bond in, like, a couple days. Skill of Fashionscape, that's roughly it. Here's the thing, and this is the one thing that RS3 does better than old school in my opinion, Fashionscape. And it's not because of how the things look. I think some of the Fashionscape is either a little too bland or a little too what the fuck are you doing? Though I quite like my Fashionscape. The reason I say RS3 does Fashionscape better is because you can actually fucking use it. Whereas in this game, if I want to do combat, I can't have Fashionscape while I'm doing it. Because that's stats I'm leaving on the table. Whereas in RS3, motherfucker, I'm decked out. I have my Fashionscape. But I'm still effective. That's one thing I really hope they change, and I don't think they will. Like, even some skilling fashionscape. Why would I do the fashionscape when I can wear the outfit that gives me an XP boost? Or the graceful outfit, which is mandatory for almost anything that requires running around. Just like that, my fashionscape prospects have dwindled. Like, I'm not an efficiency scaper, but I'm not an idiot scaper either. Like, I think the skilling experience on RS3 is okay. Like, there's something satisfying about Fort 4 and 3, for example. As long as you either have your local chat turned off, or you regularly spam the pride note and see people get very upset. Which I slightly did for a while. For those that don't know, there is an item in the game called the pride note. Which, when you use it, it generates an overhead message that is obviously pride-centric and very positive. It doesn't add it to the chat box. It only adds it for you. And nothing else. It's just an overhead message. People get very upset when you do this. I have heard people say that it's getting in the way, or it's spamming the chat box, which it objectively isn't. It's fucking wonderful. Fashionscape plugin is overall pretty good. I don't use it though. What is the point in Fashionscape? Oh, cool. We've got a best in slot task. Hold on. We have our magic weapon. I'm not fucking kidding. That's staying in inventory. That's a permanent fixture. Chat, I'm not kidding, by the way. Let's bring up the chunk the chunk roller. The Iron Dagger is our best in slot magic item. Where are we? Magic best in slot weapon. Obtain an Iron Dagger. Completed. Oh, I hate this fucking game. One of my favorite bits of trivia in this game is the fact that Iron Dagger has +1 magic. Iron Butter Knife is huge. It really is. Unironically, that is my only magic gear in this game, in this chunk. That brings such sadness to my heart. I'm going to clear this inventory out a bit, I think. Because if I get a maze random, I want that inventory clear. Because there's always a chance it fills up before I get air runes. And it's feeling a little bit clogged up with these goblin mails, and it's worth selling them. Because building up my cash stack won't benefit me in this chunk, but assuming I don't rage quit it, it's just good to have. As a treat. I'm also keeping the Goblin book because I still haven't gotten around to reading it. You know what? I'm dropping the Goblin book. I legitimately do not need it. I'm being a dumb little bitch. The arrows I'm keeping again for the future. I suppose I don't need the tinderbox right now. Sparky said fuck the law. Sparky says a lot of things. We don't listen to Sparky. The thing is, I can always look it up on the wiki, right? In between joke sessions, I can get on my phone and go, hey, RuneScape wiki, what does this book say? In between sessions of looking at Kindred fan art. Why do I have 8 notifications on Blue Sky? People are interacting with my going live post. Yay. Let's go. Just realized the music's real quiet. There we go. Have a little bit more music volume. I'm actually going to put it on random. Let's see what we hear. Because, good lord, if I'm listening to anything, it is not emotion for 6 fucking hours. Now that's a bop. Certified fucking banger. Can we get a banger check in chat? See if the volume for the game capture is good. Could be louder. Let's get you some volume, chat. Now that's a fucking bop. Never let it be said I don't do anything for you, chat. You too can listen to certified fucking beats. We have, theoretically, 6 airstrike casts. Let's fucking go, chat. Wind strike. I'm sorry, I misgendered the spell. Wind strike casts. Those mind runes are going to be carrying for a while. Thing is, at level 3, we double our spellcasting prospects. Do goblins drop bodies? They do. It's the one of the 1 in 42s. Oh god, they do. Oh no, honey. Oh jeez, Louise. Wait, hill giants drop mines as well, but they're rarer? No. What are we doing here? Holy fuckums. This is awful. Oh no, chat, the zombies. The zombies are the key to all of this. Chat, the zombies, I'm looking at the drop table right now. Let me show you. Let me just bring this up for you. The zombies are kind of goated. So these are the level 13 zombies. I got the level wrong earlier. 13 air runes at 1 in 32. Not bad. 1 in 25 for body and mind runes. 5 and 6 respectively. Zombies are going to be carrying this account. Like, I can get elemental runes from anything here. This shit right here, this is catalytic runes. That's what I'm getting them. Oh boy, that's bad. I don't like that. That's awful. Could you say sport zombie with a bronze spear from Gob, maybe? I sold it. A spear is only one. A spear is only one tile, isn't it? You're thinking halberds. And the problem with the underground is not the zombie itself. Yeah. Like, literally the moment I get the 2 armor drops from hill giants is the moment I'm set to go down there. because I'm in the safest place I can be. Maybe it's a bit hasty. The fuck is this tune? It's actually a bop. Escape 5. Okay. Where the fuck does this track play? Does it tell you? Holy shit, there are too many tracks in this game. I actually kind of fuck with any of the tracks that have scape in them. Unlock hint. Track, no, it just unlocks automatically. I wonder if it was like an old theme. It's entirely possible. Can we get back to Escape 5, please? I was rocking on that. There we go. Oh, No Man's Sky's new expedition comes out today. I think it's today. I read about it today, therefore it comes out today. I'm probably going to be guesting on Lay's stream, playing it with her next week. We are already in talks about that. I have invited her to play it with me, and she says we could make a stream of it. And I'm like, yeah, but that's one of the forbidden games that I can't stream. By the way, chat, if I sound weird, I think I'm getting bunged up as we speak. This game is making me ill. Hello? Can you fucking stop wandering off? He had places to be. Yeah, like anything with this theme in it, the da-da-da-da-da-da, I rock on pretty hard. They were cooking when they came up with this theme. I know when I were a kid playing this game, I think it was Escape Dark or something. No, that doesn't exist. What did I really like in this soundtrack? It was definitely one of the Escape tracks. I would listen to it on repeat. I forgore the bones. You can have the head, I'm taking your bone. Let's go, chat. We did it. We traded head for bone. I have so many Pillow Fort notifications right now. What happened? Oh, I tell you what I forgot to do. I forgot to share my going live post. No, dude. What am I doing? I'm such a bad streamer. Awa wa 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 awa wa awa wa awa wa awa wa awa wa awa wa. There we go. Sorted. Easy stuff. I can't miss out on the 0.1 stream. I can't miss out on the 0.1 viewer I'll get from that. There'll just be a fragment of a person watching. What are we doing on our main screen, other than League of Legends, anyway? Because we know League of Legends is happening. At this point, I think we're all just waiting for the inevitable to happen. Hey, Rowan. Rowan?
Good night.
How you doing? Welcome to Rowan. Gotcha, thank you. I don't know why I think Rowan is even slightly possible as a pronunciation. But Rowan, gotcha. Stuck in the gnome maze, what a life. Yeah. My personal hell is the 55 magic grind. That is going to be a months-long endeavor, I'm pretty sure. And there's only one Carby who has the autism to do it. Right, 92, let's go do a hill giant. Easily got run energy now. I am the chosen one. Or something like that. Whoever chose me needs to choose again, holy fuck. But yeah, Awaba, thank you for following. I appreciate it a lot. I apologize if I seem a little out of it right now. I am very tired. Despite being incredibly tired yesterday, despite I stayed up until 4 a.m. with my partner. Then had a nightmare last night. Which is very cool. Thumbs up. Love that for me. I don't even remember what the nightmare was about. I was watching Dandadan with my partner. I remember the nightmare had supernatural elements. So I can now safely say... I can now safely say that Dandadan traumatized me. And I don't even know why.
Cock.
Cock. Yes, thank you. Current running theory is Brain decided it was insecure about something and went, hi, what's something recent we can latch onto? Because Brain is a fucking asshole. What even is this track? Yo, it's witching. One of my favorite stems, chat, I think you already know this, is our awa to any music. Awa. Now that is a surprise. I thought just to put me in the maid outfit, you bitch. Okay then, I respect it. Honestly, that is 7,500 points well spent. I should ask if I could get a maid outfit for copy form as well. Just so the redeems are always possible. Best morning of my life. I really wish I was able to be slightly more, like, lively. So I could make it even better. Right, we're going back to Slash. Let's see if we can get another max hit.
You, my friend, are a good copy.
The one problem is I don't know if the head pat's in the right place. Let me have a look. We got nothing on that drop anyway. I'm impressed you're streaming at all. I am as well. This is one of the rare days where energy drinks are giving me any energy. And I realized that, okay, I'm coming to terms with the fact that there can be dead air during a stream. And that's fine. What's low energy for me? Oh, right, my chunk man where nothing interesting happens. Thumbs up. Headpat's gonna impale yourself in your head, Spy, as my horn. Can't be purely fueled by energy drinks. Actually, and bananas. And bananas. And ham salad sandwiches. I fucking love those. Oh my god. Oh, I know what I'm having midstream. I'm making myself a ham salad sandwich. That'll take too long though. Chat, this is a lesson. Always pre-prepare some veg for the day in the morning. So you can make yourself a ham salad sandwich. That's why I'm so... Listen, bananas are used in my summoning. Unironically. That... I have... Oh my god. Let me just show you the Be Right Back screen real quick. There are bananas on here. On the summoning circle. Bananas are used in my summoning. It's great. No, ads! Sparkyscape. Very true. Hi, Waffle. How you doing? Don't even have a PS5. That's why they're giving you ads, Fowlin, because you don't have one. Consume the product, consume the product, consume the product, consume the product. You got the MAS clear? Proud of you. Didn't you tell us that? I think you... Yeah, you posted about that in pictures, didn't you? Very proud of you. You have downed the furry. What will you do now? Did it again? I respect it. Going for the run back. 62 grams of protein. I've just looked at the fucking self-promo chat because I got tagged. Announce it again, have to wait until next week to re-clear. Will you announce it then as well? I'm down to hear all about it. Yeah! Let's fucking go. Oh, God, I haven't logged into FF14 in a while. I need to do that. I got a house and then lost all interest. Haven't even decorated it yet because I just don't have the girl. Come back here. There we go. You see that? That's 21. Just stop leveling up. Actually, keep leveling up because I'm pretty sure I need like 50, 60 something combat to be safe in the dungeon. And I am not exaggerating. It's double +1, right? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Welcome back from the ads. I just read the responses in the going live post. 62 grams of protein. There was an ad about healthy habits, and they were singing this song called Have You Eaten Yet? And I feel so attacked right now. What? Is it because you haven't eaten, or is it because you keep eating? Because I'll tell you which one of those I feel attacked about, and it is not the former. I need to lose some fucking weight. You eat when you go to work, if you remember. Fowlen.
Mate Sparky is here to tell you, you gotta eat, okay?
God, I cannot do my femme voice today. The vocal cords, they are too weak, too eepy.
That's too eepy.
If I forget, I remember when I go, oh my God, dude. That's 8 hours! And then you eat it. You can't just have sugar! That is not a balanced diet. You fucking goober. I will come around there. I will find a way to be summoned there. And I will force feed you a balanced meal. Do it, pussy. Fucking watch me. I will haul my air fryer over. I have chicken in the fridge. I have rosemary somewhere. I have my vegetables. I will whip up my favorite little air fryer meal. And I will look after you. This is meant to sound threatening, but it's actually just me looking out for you. Such a thing as it's fucking same. I cannot get myself to cook most of the time, which is why this air fryer is great for me. Executive dysfunction is a bitch, and it is half of why I'm the size I am. Speaking of bodily things, last night, me and some friends were watching some videos, and all my friends could hear mid-conversation. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it. Because I turned on my razor and started just shaving my arms at my desk. Don't worry, I do intend to vacuum up eventually. And I just like, yeah, we're getting rid of the dysphoria as we speak. I apologize, friends. I need to do this. Let me tell you, my arms are so smooth right now. Ah! So fucking good. Oh, I haven't put my fucking... I haven't put my lotion on my arms. I still need to do some shaving. I need to do my legs. But that's less important because I'm not looking at my legs. But sometimes I like to stroke my legs. I don't know. So I kind of gotta. But it's always the arms and the face. I fucking hate my face. Air fryers are so good. They really are. I need a bigger air fryer though. I need an air fryer with 2 trays because I need to minimize the amount of steps when I'm cooking, or else I won't cook. And having 2 trays means I can do 2 things, but it feels like one. But the air fryer I've got was a gift. My friend Barry gave me it. Ours is just a flip top. Mine, like, I have a tray that comes out. Well, not so much a tray as like a basket. And I've got little rubbery filters to put in there to make sure, like, I don't have to clean it too much. I just have to clean the filters, which is fine. slash fucking annoying. Oh, let me tell you, I was skeptical. Air frying bacon is actually goated as fuck. If you like your bacon crispy, air fry the fuck out of your bacon. Thank you, B and Rowan. I appreciate it, and I feel a little bit stronger. And what? How you doing, B? You have an electric flat top griddle. Oof. That is the only way I cook my bacon. Honestly, that's fair. I do have an oven, and like, God help me, I will do things on there, but I think in the air fryer it comes out a bit healthier because all the fat's just sloughing off. I have to deal with it. I season it properly and it doesn't matter. Bit of smoked paprika on there. Yes. That's the best part. Yeah, I also like losing weight, though, so... Like, I don't know if you've seen what I'm working with, but IRL Sparky Jump Scare, I've got work to do. You're trying to gain weight? Then do it your way, definitely. I would happily give you some of mine.
Hydration time. Whether it be bits, water, whatever else you drink, drink it quick.
There we go. Easy stuff. Give me a helmet. Nope, those are tomato seeds that I can't use. Swear to God, the moment I get an active air rune stack, I am stacking those bad boys. Because you never know. I don't think there's going to be a point after I get air runes where my inventory size matters. Would you like some of mine? Motherfucker, would you like some of mine? I've got a lot of it. I've got my hair pushed back by my headphones right now. Trying to bulk to 150 so I can start going to the gym with my buddy, but I'm hard stuck at 127. Can I have your metabolism, please? What the fuck? Or your ability to, like, exist in the outside world. There is one thing I really want to get, actually, but I don't know when I'm going to have the money for it. Me and a friend have found, like, this indoor treadmill that will support my weight, which is a little too much. But it's £300 of currency, not weight. It's actually more like 400 on the anyway. I can't fucking afford that, but I also don't want to start asking for donos again because y'all have been really helpful lately, and I don't want to be that VTuber that's
Oh, and give me money, bitch.
all the time. That ain't who I am. So it'll happen eventually, I'm sure. It's not just my metabolism, I forget to eat all the time. That too. Have you tried the, like, setting alarms thing? Says the person who frequently ignores their alarms. And yes, in case any of my friends are watching, I did take my meds today. Oops.
Wow.
Thank you. Once the rush starts, you don't stop until it stops. That's fair. I'll be honest, there are very few things that will get me invested enough that I'll forget to eat. I'm a professional alarm ignorer. Yo, where can I get a job like that? What if I just ignored an alarm and 1,000 pounds just spawned in my lap? Holy fuck. Yo, can we get on that? That sounds like a great job for me. That used to be so damn busy, I'd not realized why I felt so shit. The last time I remember being in a state of hyperfocus to the point where I didn't eat was back in like the early days of Cyrillim Ultimate, which is like this obscure monster catching game. Do I know you? Why are you ominously... Why are you ominously here? Wait, let's turn my public on. Nerd. What? You're a nerd. Who's dubious FE? Hour? Hour. Let's give you an angry hour. Which one of you is this? I'm not mad, I'm just slightly disappointed in you. Hour. Save hyperfocus where I don't eat, that's every day. So, Cyrillim Ultimate, the really good monster catcher game, really... It's very complicated. But it's complicated in a way that I understand, because it doesn't hide anything from you. That is a clue scroll that I literally... What the fuck? You are finding a way to just exist constantly, aren't you? I love this. Yeah, kind of. Want to see a magic trick? Sure. Let's see it. Holy shit, what? What did you climb? Oh, did you use the climb rope emote? I'm guessing the climb rope emote was used though. They just tell you no, because there was a climbing animation there. Is that what that looks like when you use a spirit tree? Yeah, real? Okay. I'm sure I've seen dubious FE before in my life. I should really join the Gaze by the Way clan, shouldn't I? Where are you? Let me in, you fuckers. Did it not work? How what? There we go.
Cock.
Cock? Real? Wait a second, I just... There we go. Friends.
Cock.
You should. I should. This isn't my main account, but... If there's a place for me, for any of my accounts... I only play 2 accounts. Thank you for head pats. What world are you on? Right now I am on world... That's a very good question. 333. Is it okay if I join on 2 accounts? Because I do have my main that I play. But it only ordered a meat. You can invite multiple accounts. Let's go. Yeah, I know there's like member limits and stuff. I was worried I'd jump into those. Tell you what, I'll avoid dealing with this hell giant for now and wait for you.
Plant biddies! Hello!
Thank you. How are you doing, Fawn? Fucking 62 grams of protein, dude.
Awa!
You can join as many accounts as you want. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies, Fawn. I appreciate it. This money will go towards getting me an indoor treadmill, which I really fucking need. They increased the clan member limit, so no worries. Awesome stuff. I'll have to ask you guys about that tomorrow then, or tonight. Though I don't know if I'm logging on my main today. After stream, I'm just going to be vegging out. Maybe I'll push another VOD to upload on the VOD's channel. I'm trying to catch back up on those. Dubious Herb is here now. Who are you? Oh, wow. You're watching right now, aren't you? You know who you are. No. You're lying. Then how did he know what I said, huh? Wait, have they added VoIP to this game? That'd be crazy. Rolls to gaslight. It would be wacky if they added proximity chat to this game. Imagine the slurs he'd learn. So many. Wow. Webs are hard. I understand. I'm giving you lots of hugs. Ba-da bum bum ba-da ba-da bum ba-dum. I remember as a kid, Dubious Effie and Dubious Herb, what the fuck? I remember as a kid, I found the Barbarian Village to be the scariest place in the game. Like, I was a free-to-play kid. Like, my parents never gave me membership. When I did eventually get membership, I was so overwhelmed. But Barbarian Village was both the coolest and scariest fucking place. Are you really elking on 2 accounts at once right now? You're losing ticks on one of them. I want you to know that. So inefficient. Friend. Safig Rowan, sorry. Join Gaze, by the way, here we go. Yo, let's go. I'm in now. So I have to join the chat again. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Now, time to kill a hill giant in celebration. You're gonna stand there? Okay. We finally did it. Wait, how am I getting hit? Oh, it's because I'm in aggro range. Rowan, I need you to move, please. It's in aggro range. Rowan! Okay, I can do it like that, but it's still run energy deficit. You're helping. You're doing a very good job. Oh my god. Helping or hurting, Rowan? Oh, now he's lost interest. Oh no. I appreciate it. You did very well, thank you. Should I stand somewhere to help? I mean, if anything, behind him so he can't move back. But it's okay. What if I aggro with my flower? I'm an Iron Man account though. We can't do that, can we? We've got the squad, hold up. Let's go. Yo, gamers. You're gonna get, no, don't. That will actually deny me the kill. No, don't. That would be so rude. All I got is Rana. Yo, prayer pots though? You got that real sticky icky. What the fuck does that mean? Wow, this is my first time having like community members in the game. Now I know how real content creators feel. Holy shit, 23 strength. Gaming. Longbone drop incoming. So the first time I did this account, because it has been attempted before, I got Longbone real quick. Wait, which was the rare one? I got the really rare one really quick. No, but I did get a beer. There we go. I can probably do another kill if you guys are stood there. Huge for the account. Honestly, game-changing. You can numb the pain of being chung-locked. Oh, shit! Okay, so doing it like that doesn't work. Okay. So he'll eventually step back. There we go. There we go, that's fine. Okay, we learned something today. Why does he do that? You summon zombie hand to attack. Hey, listen, thralls exist. That is a thing in this game. Necromancy added to OSRS. That's the RKU spellbook. Technically, RS3 had Necromancy before they released Necromancy. The Animate Dead spell. That has nothing to do with Necromancy for some reason. It is a defensive spell that you cast. Lasts like 12 minutes. This will give you a defense buff, surely. Exactly. It's Animate Dead. The thing is, I don't have any tank armor. Hello, friend? Why you do this? That is so strange. It is so sad to know that this is my best weapon in this chunk. Unless I get a Myth Simi. Oh, Myth Simi will be so huge. I'm actually going to have to go onto the goblin after this kill because my run energy is quite low. He's getting so scared. Oh, he's almost dead. We're doing it, chat. Dude, somebody's going to be running past doing the actual quest, and they're going to be so fucking confused. Upgrade incoming. So weapon upgrades don't exist now. I have the best one for the chunk. But armor would be great. Just tell them hour. Okay, let me hit them with that. Hour. It worked. I got literally nothing, by the way. All right, let's bully the goblin for a bit. Bullying Kevin for run energy. Fuck you, Kevin. Come here. There we go. Oh, you guys are great. Thank you for being here. I just have a procession. Yeah, fuck that guy, Kevin. He did drop body runes for me. He's wait, he might be kind of a cool guy. Hold up. He might be goated. Let's hold judgment. Come here. Listen, you've got to assert your authority, or else they just don't listen. You gotta give him the juice. I can't do it on command. Oh my god. Well, that's a you problem, not me. We'll get you trained. Oh. If anybody wants a free Haralander, that's yours. I literally cannot reasonably take those. Short-term item goals for account, Carby. So, okay, let's bring up the items, shall we? I'll bring up the chunk map for you. Boom. Short-term right now is what we're going for. We're looking for a helmet. I think that's all that dropped from the Hill Giants for us. Whoa, we're looking for an Iron Kite Shield. We're looking for an Iron Full Helm. Both at 1 in 42 or and 1 in 25 respectively. That'll give us the best defense we can get going into the dungeon. I think there might be something. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Iron Full Helm. Why is Bronze Med Helm? That's ranged best. But I don't have ranged as a combat style here. Why does that exist? And Bronze Square Shield, I'm not sure. Oh, ranged best again. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking for the Iron Kite. And the Iron Full Helm right now. Once we've got those, we will go into the dungeon. Theoretically, if I get an inventory full of food, if I have people here distracting all of the mobs that will attack me that I don't want to deal with. But that feels a little bit against the... It feels a bit against the spirit of the thing, right? Just a little bit. We'll bully Kevin 2 more times and then we'll go back. Crossing my fingers for Iron Kite. Iron Kite would be huge. I wonder if I can do it without the... XP! We're saving the... Right, which... Is it the lamp or the book that you can keep and stack multiple of? Fishing for answers. Fish. Fish. Wait, chat, what's the last one? Hello? Wait, what's the last one? Hello? What? Wait, that's a spear. A harpoon. Fish. Hi there, Jets. How are you doing? And then that looks like mining to me. There we go. So I know it's either the book or the lamp that you can keep multiple of. And I don't know which it is. I'm gonna look real quickly. OSRS Book of Knowledge. Two books of knowledge can't be gotten at once. So it must be the lamp, right? I have to use this book now. Right, chat. We have a problem. No, you can only keep 2 books. It must be the lamp. See how long it takes? Like, it's obviously Fowlin, right? We may want to change strategy. I think my best bet is to go to dungeon now, try to get some air runes. I'm worried, though. I don't think I've got the gear for it. If I can get the food... I can get the food. No, not even 2 bucks. You can't have 2 bucks. Right, I'm gonna go to rats. I'm gonna drop the... I don't need the money. Right, okay. No, my decision's made. I'm gonna try and get some air runes. Gonna try and get some levels. If another dunce random spawns, I have to use the book now. The dunce random can spawn. So if it spawns, I use the book. Where do you get Iron Kite from? You get it from the Hill Giants. But right now, we're pivoting to trying to get some air runes. I should really respond vocally rather than in text. Yummy rat meat. Oh, delicious snack. Geez, someone has a kill count of 100. What the fuck? Oh, so really cool story. I'm in the Taskman Hall of Fame for a 1KC. I think it's... Which one's the rarest sigil? Because are they all the same rarity? One of the sigils, anyway. I got it on my literal first KC. I'd gone in there just to get a KC to get the teleport. I have the screenshot somewhere to prove it. 1 KC on Corp with a sigil drop. That is completely worthless on RS3, by the way. Like, literally, why would you have one? Lucky? Honestly, yeah, because that's a task completion that is really hard to get. Like, genuinely speaking, I mean, you know if you play old school RuneScape, Court Beast is one of the biggest bastards. I hope I get any decent amount of food here. Because there's always a chance I burn the hell out of it. I can prop it up with 2 purchased from the shop. But that's basically what we're going into dungeon with. I'll turn on NPC aggression when we go down as well, just so I can see, like, hey, can I just sit there for 10 minutes to get safe? I'm going to map out the zombie spawn area to make sure I have them caught in the NPC aggression square. We should be good. I think when we go down there, we'll rock skin. Just to make sure we take as little damage as possible. Go away, run, work. So it is you, Fallon, you dick. Have a good work time thing. Thank you, Rowan. Fuck, I'm sorry. I don't know why I say it like that. Just a humble food maker. Don't even play RuneScape. I'm sure. A humble cooker of food. Why would the runes try and escape? I don't know. Is that why there's no runes in the fucking gnome maze? What else are we looking at in terms of zombie drops? Let's bring that up while I'm doing this task. So let's bring you back to this screen. We're looking at zombies. They have level 13 zombies, and I believe they have the much stronger not 18. They have the 24s as well. We're not taking out the 24s right now. We are solely looking at 13s. We have a chunk task in the Bronze Med Helm and a possible base until I get them from Hill Giants. We have an improvement to our Bronze Axe, the Iron Axe. And we have really good rune prospects. Air rune is the chase. That gets us levels to access our Book of Knowledge for more XP. That is why we are pivoting. Just realized a bunch of bananas also looks like a bunch of carbuncle tails. So there is a story behind that. Yeah. It's also kind of a part of the story of why bananas are associated with me. I had a friend, I still do, but she doesn't really interact with the community anymore, who drew some of my first fan art, and she always drew my tail like a bunch of bananas, like notably so. And that kind of stuck. But fun fact, it is actually a singular tail. Despite the fact it looks like 3, it is a singular tail. It splits off really early. That is a detail a lot of people miss. That is a detail a lot of people miss. But also another reason that bananas are associated with me. When I do my midstream beer right pack, odds on I go for a snack and it's a banana. Because I just really like bananas. Yeah, it splits. I have my reference sheet here somewhere. Hold on. Let me find it. I have so many different reference sheets for so many characters now. Let me bring this bad boy up. Blah, blah, blah. Let me make sure I've given the right image and not the NSFW version. There we go. So, as you see here, the tail in the middle here is, it splits off. Like that. That's Fem Sparky, that's Mask Sparky. Because I'm fluid. Congratulations, you now know what a Kirby tail looks like. That is an absolute wanker to draw. I want you to know that. Katie Catyo drew that. Katie Catyo is responsible for me having a stinger on my stream that you see the little transition sometimes when I go from be right back to main screen. I actually have another couple I need to apply. Absolute legend she is. She's not making me pay for the stingers. That is $120 of art. She is so nice to me. I'm gonna find a Blue Sky real quick and link it to you. If anybody wants like really nice art, because Katie is so lovely and she's so talented. That is Katie's Blue Sky. She is like my go-to artist. Oh, that's not enough. Let's do some more. Another inventory should see us, and then I'll buy 2. I think I'm making a mistake here. Like, I lose nothing but time by doing this, but time is also a hell of a factor. It's not exactly the meme grind of the Hellhound drop. The Smoldering Stone, that one. Which, by the way, if I end up having to do, I will do. Mama didn't raise no bitch. I've already forgotten my line of thought. Shit. Chat, what was my line of thought real quick? Oh no. I forgot. Oh, dude. So I was browsing on YouTube today. I saw a video titled, and I already know it's absolute slop because of the title, How Atlas, ATLYSS, if you know the game, you know the game, will save MMOs. How will a FPS lobby-based co-op game save MMOs, a completely unrelated genre? How is this a thing that's going to happen? Randomic YouTuber. I'm sure you'll get it before Josh did. No, Josh was in fact gaming. Actually, it's a third-person shooter, not first-person. Though it's first-person if you're based and you're looking at the jiggle physics. I haven't watched it either. I know it's automatically slot because of the title. Atlas has never been an MMO. It's like these people that call every game with a dodge roll fucking... What's the... Souls-like. It's like, no, there is so much more to it. But I genuinely don't know how you look at Atlas and go, that's an MMO. Do you love the furry game when we play it in games, by the way? I haven't gotten that far into it because I think I'd enjoy it a lot more with other people. But I'd be so down to play it with you guys. Because it does genuinely look fun. I have a person here. Like, he was just chilling. Was he wondering what I was up to? I think I Am Pineapple is hilarious, though. Was that the person who made the video? I'll be honest, I didn't look at the name. I wrote off the title. No, so the reason I bring up Souls-like is like a comparison between stupid gaming genre opinions. Calling Atlas a MMO is like calling any game with a dodge roll a Souls-like. You should play it with, definitely. I will be. If time zones allow. Listen, I'll stay up for my partner, but I don't know if I don't know if I can stay up long for Atlas of all things. Please light the logs. Hello? I genuinely found about Atlas from Iron Pineapple, the guy who plays every game that could theoretically maybe be possibly a Souls-like. It has a dodge and a parry. It's like calling RuneScape a Hitman clone because one of the characters is bald. 100%. Okay, that's a lot of food right there. It's like calling... in OSRS, you do murder a character in cold blood for the biscuit. Yes. Oh, shit. It might be Hitman. But it might also be Phoenix Wright. Because you do go to court and act as a defendant. Thoughts? Not as a defendant, sorry. A lawyer. Okay, let's turn on NPC aggression. No, let's not close the game. Let's see if we need it. I'm going to turn on rock scan. We want to go this way. We want to first go up here. And then we want to go over here. Right, the question is, do we sit here for 10 minutes doing nothing to wait for aggro timers? That giant bat's going to be a fucking problem because it will not lose aggro. That giant bat is the gatekeeper now. We might use all of our food on it, and that's a litmus test for whether this is worth doing. We have to sit here for 10 minutes waiting for aggression to reset. We have to kill the bat, and then we have to farm the 2 level 13 zombie spawns. We're in. It's 2 of them. I thought it was only 1. What does the level 24 give us? Level 24 gives us the best in slot for Prayer Iron Mace, Bronze Kite Shield if we need it, and not as good rune drops. So we might... We're not doing that zombie for now. We'll leave the level 24. Yeah, 24 for now. Actually, this is huge. If this giant bat doesn't give us too much trouble, we're in. We're doing it. We're doing it big style. We're doing it epic big style. We're hitting the gritty on him. Oh, chat. Okay, what do we talk about for 10 minutes? What hot button topics have you got in mind? The rising price of Monster Energy, perhaps? Because good fucking God. It's like... Does this have a price on it real quick? 165 a fucking can, by the way. Great British pounds. What are we doing here? That's like $2 in Monopoly money. If not more. Absolutely disgusting. That's another reason I really need to stop drinking energy drinks. That is really expensive. Like, there are days where I'll put away 2 of these. Which is not ideal. At all. If you can hear me fiddling with something, I'm taking off the head of my razor. and putting it back on, and this is my stim toy for a little bit. I have 7 minutes to figure out what I'm doing with myself. That is a wild time to get an ad break. Hey, chat, do you want an ad break early? 5 minutes early, in fact. I may as well take my midstream bear right back. Fuck it. Sure, that'll kill some time. Let me give you the beer out back screen. And let me just hit the ads early. I apologize. But this is for the greater good. Where are we? Where's my dashboard? I will see you guys in about 3 to 5 minutes. We'll be back. Now what?
Cock.
Welcome back, romance. Oh, wow.
Awawa. Awawawa. We have 3 minutes. Thank you very much for bearing with me there. 3 minutes of sitting here, stroking ourselves off. The,
Cock.
Yes. Dude, the cock redeem has me so fucked up that I heard it as I left. You didn't do that yet. You didn't cock redeem until I'd sat back down. But I heard it. in my fucking soul. I think I have a problem. I wonder if there's a way to attack this level 13 zombie in a way that... Here's a bit of cock. Thank you.
Cock.
I honestly thought you were about to say you were hearing it in your sleep. I mean, I was having a nightmare last night, so... There's gotta be a way I can hit that. Because this is a single combat zone, right? I think it's single combat. I just need to make it so that that zombie can hit me. And I think the only way that happens is if this bat gets the fuck out of the way. Oh, it can't move because of that. That bat's forever in the way. But that does theoretically mean that I can give that one the slip because of that one. If I move out here... No, don't go there. That's the worst thing you can do. Because if I'm already in combat and this one tries to attack me, it'll lose interest. I think. Maybe. I think I'm right. I love that Tazgok Chad is the name in this game. There we go. Right. NPC aggression's reset. No, okay, it's just moving through. Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, that zombie might make moves on me. Let's try and move this bat over here. Is there a world in which this zombie comes down here? Because theoretically speaking, if it does, I can step to this square, then step forward, attack it. I don't think the giant bat attacks diagonally. Come on. You know you wanna. Go. Right, okay. And now we move here. I'm already in combat. It can't attack me, yes? And it's lost interest. Ah! I did it! That is called game mechanics. I manipulated their aggro. I'm fucking proud of that. So now, they have no reason to want to attack me. I have this entire area safe. Because my 2 aggro squares. So the way aggro works is, in a certain radius of squares around you, and the area you are in last, starting 1 square after you leave a radius, counts for your aggression timer. Whenever you are in one of these 2 squares, your NPC aggression timer ticks down. Once it hits 10 minutes, nothing, unless it is flagged in a certain way, can be aggressive to you. The moment I leave this radius, that timer resets. I lose this square as the oldest square. Mind runes 5. Chat, we need to know which enemy is weakest against magic. Let's bring up the handy dandy wiki. So zombies have no resistance to magic at all. So the very zombies that are giving us the runes may be the ones to give us the XP. What is my magic stat right now? +0. That's fine. So if I just change to my dagger, why can't I cast? Oh, wait, I don't have air runes yet. Right, it was a mind rune it dropped. I got overexcited. Okay. But, like, those mind runes are pretty common. Grand scheme of things. My one problem here is the fact that these things do a lot of damage to me. And this is why I needed the gear, I think. I'm not going to be down here for long. Yeah, see that? Bro is eating me alive. Which I guess, you know, he's a zombie. He does that. It's kind of in his nature. I don't blame him. Body rune 6. Please drop me any air runes. I think a single drop of air runes from these will get me... No, it'll just get me at level 2. Ideally, I need 2 drops, maybe 3. Once I hit level 3, I'm no longer requiring air runes to level magic. It's gonna be so fucking important. I kind of almost wish I didn't get that dunce. Because it's pivoted my focus so hard. Yeah, look at that. That's really bad. Hey, could I get that last hit, please? Oh my god. Bro really had to get that last 2 in. More body runes. No, dude. Literally, just give me air runes. Don't make me wait out a 10-minute timer again. If it's a 10-minute timer again, I'm going back up to Hill Giants. It's not worth it. This just shows that I need the gear. The fact these things are able to hit me that hard is really bad. Maybe I even require better food. Then again, it's jugs of wine, which lower my attack stat, which are just not ideal at all. But if I have a high enough attack, that doesn't matter. Yeah, no air runes. Fuck. I can't stay down here. That's completely unreasonable. We have to go back up. That sucks. You see that? Immediately, they've got aggro on me again. Yeah. That's really bad. That's such a shame as well. There was hope in there. The question is, do we keep pushing for it? Like I say, 2 air rune drops. And we're looking at, what? It's 1 in 32. I'd have to kill 64 zombies to see that. That's not sustainable at all. That sucks a lot. It was worth a try. We're going to keep the book in inventory anyway. On the off chance that I get my armor drops before another dunce event. The moment a dunce event spawns, I'm using the book. I have to. Otherwise, I'm leaving XP on the table, and every XP point is so valuable to me right now. Right, okay, that's fine. How are you guys doing, chat? You're living? Look at you little cubbies. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow. 25 strength. I wonder if there's value in getting my attack set up some more, so I'm hitting more consistently. And in preparation for having to use jugs of wine as food. Defense isn't a stat I need to care that much about. I think by the time it becomes relevant, I'll have the combat level I need to not have to worry about NPC aggro. The worst part about it is I'm pretty sure those bats are the highest level mobs in there, and they are the major gatekeepers. Like, I suppose you could bring a hobgoblin to aggro limit, and maybe the bats would leave you alone. But it's kind of hard to envision, and it's kind of hard to test as well, because again, I need the armor. And even tucked away, they're going to be aggressive because I think the boxes are not a full wall. They're penetrable, so I think they aggro over the wall. Okay. It was worth trying because I gained information. Information is the most valuable drop. Second only to those panties. Can I get a hell yeah in chat? Can we get the panties dropping in chat? Here we go. I swear to God, if he drops a kite shield now, I'm gonna cry. Could you imagine being that rude? Ah, wah, wah, wah. Ah, wah, wah, wah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Could I please do some fucking damage? Yo, somebody hit level 90 thieving. Wow. That's a lot of wealthy citizens. Mad respect. You gotta love to see it. I think these hill giants aggression will be a good indicator for when I'm at the highest, high enough combat level, because I think they're one higher than giant bats. So if I stop these guys being aggressive, I know I'm ready. But that's like, I want that to be the last resort, you know? I don't want to have to level that high. In an ideal world, yeah, it's a 10-minute timer every time I go down, but I have the armor I need to stay sustainable. Well, not sustainable, but more sustainable than I've been. Because a full inventory of rat meat for... I wonder if there's value in grinding up the cooking level. Grind up the cooking level, grind up the attack level, so that I can use jugs of wine for food. That means I can remain down there longer. Ah, the problem there is grape drops. They're quite rare. I can't use jugs of wine as a food source. That's even rarer than the fucking air rune drop. And at that point, what are we doing? The only other source of food is Sandwich Lady. We're not even considering spinach rolls. Which, again, needlessly rare for what we're doing. That's unfortunate. It really is. I don't have any better food than the rat meat. Surely the shop's got fucking grapes in it, right? No, it doesn't. That's why I'm holding on to these grapes. You would only drop iron arrows, wouldn't you? Ha wah 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 wah. Maze random could not come soon enough. Haha, come. Chad, I said come, please laugh. Please laugh, I'm gonna cry. I will cry. In front of everyone, it'll be really awkward. What are we thinking, chat? You won't want to see a cubby cry, right? Awa wawa. Awa wawa. Thank you for head pats. Those goblin heads make me so sad. Like, they're not great XP, but they're better XP than what I'm getting. I don't need the prayer XP, but it's the principle of the thing, right? You stack those up in your bank, and one day when you're really lonely, you go to Arceus and get head. You summon the ghosts of head past. And you just train prayer in one of the worst ways imaginable. Genuinely don't know what they were thinking with that system. Hey, let's put an unstackable item that people can gather passively for XP rates that definitely aren't worth target farming. Unless I'm missing something completely, but I don't think they're worth target farming. I really want that clue scroll to fuck off. They made it so clue scrolls stay on the ground for an hour or something. The thing is, all it's doing is cluttering my play space. It could just not be there and I'd be happy. Like, why? People don't need to juggle clues that much anymore either. It is a cool change, but it benefits such a small percentage of the player base. It's me. I'm part of that small percentage. Because there will be one point where I have to do those. I'm pretty sure. Oh, whoa, whoa. Eepy.
I'm the Eeper.
Oh my god, this guy. This fucking goober.
It's fucking goober.
We'll get him, chat. I promise. There we go. That's where you want to be. No, dude. I wonder if there's a consistent way to get him stuck. I just don't think there is. I think it's literally just the AI. It do what it do when it do, you know? One thing that bothers me with this game, actually, and I think Prolo, you might, if you're still here anyway, you might recognize that as part of the problem that you're having. And I recognize that as a problem with one of the early bosses, Huiquatl, and Yama. They both have mechanics that are... how do I say this? They're exploits of the game systems. Cool, it's a second steel longsword. I'm pretty sure that's the rarest of the 3 uniques that I need. I already have it. Thank you, Giant. You're a prick. But anyway, yeah. The mechanic consists of a moving wall, and you have to run over it. And it's... The way it works is, when you start running, you move 2 tiles instantly. Not that you visibly see that. You have to have tools outside the game to visualize that. And there is no visual indicator that you've done it right other than, I didn't take damage for walking into that wall. It's so janky and dumb, and I think it's predicated on the idea that every RuneScape player is using the wiki, and that is a bad place for a game to be. I shouldn't have to research game exploits to be able to do a basic mechanic. And I know that Jagex said that they've embraced them as mechanics. It's still an exploit of your systems that was not intentional initially. And where in the game does it tell you, hey, where you are and where you visually are two very different things. Here's how that correlates to gameplay. That's my least favorite part of this game, I think. Like, the tick stuff you could probably figure out. It's like, I have this consistent issue at certain points to the second where I just don't do my thing for like half a second. You probably pick up on something like that, but knowing that you move 2 tiles instantly when you run, that's not something you would ever know without being told. And the game does nothing to tell you it. I don't know, something to think about. I don't know, chat. You got any opinions or Awawa? I hope you do. As much as I know there's like dead air on streams and stuff, it still is a shock to me when a chat isn't. It has a way of sucking the soul out of you. Especially when you're not getting the drop you need. This has all the potential to be an entire day of me getting nothing. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I did get my magic base. So that is genuinely something. Is it an impressive something? No. But for this chunk, I think any amount of progress is good progress, right? Sophia Tasker. Wait, we have a Taskman in this clan? I know old school RuneScape has a Taskman scene. I don't think it's quite as established. A lot of MMOs that last long enough to do that embrace the jank as something you just need to learn. I understand that. I feel like if you're going to embrace that jank, you should tutorialize it. Also, welcome to the chat. I can touch this. The real question is, can I in fact touch this? Like, I fully respect game devs embracing the jank. But you have to make provisions to allow it to be learned. Or else, what are you doing? You're alienating new players. Like, there's a difference between... A lot of MMOs use visual language to teach you things. Like the... Take Final Fantasy XIV, for example. Bad example, I know, because the early game of that game is so power crept it's silly, but imagine a world where Final Fantasy XIV is balanced well. You see a glowy orange thing. You step into glowy orange thing. Glowy orange thing disappears, an effect plays, you take damage. A lot of it, theoretically. You now know that's bad. Now, old school RuneScape, you have a wall approaching you. You get hit by the wall. There is no clear indicator of how you dodge this thing. You can't step out of it because it is coming to you. You take damage, a lot of it. One day, you just happen to step over it. That could very much just be a complete mistake. Something you might not even notice. It's like, oh, I must have lagged. Okay. But in the Final Fantasy XIV version, it's like, oh, big glowy circle with clear feedback. I'm going to avoid big glowy circle. I know it's not a perfect comparison, because I know some of the FF14 stuff can be esoteric as fuck, but at the same time, if you see something, it generally means the same thing, and it's already taught you. But I don't understand how the wall is taught. There's definitely a fine line between learning through doing and something that you have to look up to learn. The ideal MMO is something where your average player can learn something in the game without an external resource. And I'm not going to claim I'm good at this game, because I'm not. I'm never going to be able to do Corrupted Gauntlet, I don't think, except for Gridmaster. They need to explain the mechanics. Yeah, for sure. And I think that's a growing problem in old school. It's a big problem in RS3, where the game does nothing to tell you a lot of these hidden little mechanics. For example, the Hellweir fight in RS3. It tells you, when you get hit by an attack from the boss Hellweir, you are losing a lot of blood. And sure enough, you get this stacking debuff that is visible, where you are taking an increasing amount of damage periodically. You know to avoid taking that bleed. However, there are instances where you can't avoid that bleed. Okay. To get rid of it, you have to use the ability Anticipate. I think it's Anticipate, or is it Freedom? It's Freedom. Now, Freedom, in its tooltip, frees you from binds and stuns. It says nothing about Hellweir's bleed. And nowhere in the game does it tell you that it cures bleeds. I had to look that up. That is bad. How was I meant to know that this one ability that I have no reason to press otherwise is the answer to this problem? It's definitely both games that do it. What's this one? Wild Side. I don't think I've ever heard this track. I like throwing the music player on random sometimes. It's cool. They've got some real bangers in here. It's a shame I haven't picked up Sea Shanty 2. Right. Let's go again. Hopefully we get a piece of equipment. I would like that very much. It would make me a very happy cabby. I used to play Elder Scrolls Online, and that entire combat system is 100% out of game knowledge. I wonder if that's why I didn't like that game. Like, I really wanted to like that game. A game where I can wield dual blades and use lightning powers? That's perfect for me. That's the two things that make me fucking rock solid. Unfortunately, the game... I couldn't ever understand how to make any of the things I was doing interact. I just pressed shit on cooldown. I think there was a block mechanic or something. Like, I think they tried to go, hey, this is an Elder Scrolls game, but also an MMO. Like, here is a block mechanic that, I mean, if you've played Elder Scrolls games, you'll never use. They did tutorialize some of that well, but I wonder how much of the late game they did well. Like, what kind of stuff did they do? I'm interested. Because I couldn't get through that game. And I've tried multiple occasions. I don't know what the fuck they've done to tutorial. Original tutorial was great. Yep. At any point, I could just choose to use something ranged now. I have 5 bronze javelins in a dream. I have no reason to level my range skill, but like, what if? Oh my goodness, stop giving me seed drops. Please stop giving me your seed. I think I'm going to wait for the respawn and just go straight back in because I've got 90 run energy. He was very humble. Basically, the way to do good combo is to animation cancel basic attacks. Ooh, immediately, yeah. Like, I understand animation canceling as a concept in video games. I wouldn't say it's widely known, but it is generally accepted. But at the same time, if that's the cornerstone of how you do things, that's not great. But it's a bug they kept, but it never tells you about. So it being a bug they kept to optimize DPS, is it a requirement to hit DPS checks? Because there is an argument to be made that animation canceling is a reward. It is not a requirement to complete the content. Like, I am never going to be... Well, okay. I'm never going to be in danger if Huicuatl hits me with that wall, right? That is not a requirement. But something like Yama, it is a requirement because those walls will fuck you up in phase 3. So as long as it's not a requirement to complete something, I see it as less of a problem. I see that more of a fuck around and find out. But at the same time, if it's something that is being acknowledged and implemented as a answer to a problem, but is not being properly tutorialized, then we have a problem. Three iron arrows. Dude, level 99 range in no time, chat. I'm gonna look at that fucking drop table again, surely. Okay, I got scared for a moment there. I've just looked at the drop table again. I saw the caveats on the helmets. Iron full helm does drop here. Good. I am very glad. Owa, 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 owa. I'm actually kind of interested in starting a Taskman on this game. Obviously, like, I want to do my Chunkman a bit more before I commit to another account, but I have 3 accounts on this game. I have my group Iron Man. I have this account, and I also have my account free to play that I only play to train up to help my friend record some stuff so I can equip certain stuff for him. A fucking business account, if you will. So I've got enough accounts on the go right now, but one day I do want to try the Taskman stuff on this. I wonder how it stacks up against RS3's Taskman. I mean, probably a lot better because the content in this game isn't terminally fucking dead. There's one of the reasons that I stopped RS3 Taskman is because I have to engage with the community that does it, who aren't very great people. And in this game, at least I can go to a rando and go, hey, yo, can I like team up with you? It's unfortunate that I have to engage with a random RS player because ooh, they have opinions. But we can generally shut up and do our job, right? So I think OSRS Taskmine might actually be way better. Anybody look into an a cappella version of this harp solo? Is there anything more scary than generic MMO player? There really fucking isn't. I remember back in the day, City of Heroes, you met somebody on that game, they were either kill stealing you, or they were the nicest person in the world, and there was no in between. At least in my experience. Except that one time I got kicked from a party for no reason. Apparently I was an annoying cunt, but I was, like, fairly young, so I probably was. Anyway. Yeah, they tended to be the nicest people. And there's been this cultural shift online towards being toxic to anybody who isn't the best at your video game. Or being toxic to anybody that has anything other than assigned pronouns, which is unfortunately very common in old school RuneScape. And RS3, which circles us back round to the Fort Forest with Pride note. My favorite pastime. Bro really likes baiting me. Are we just fucking baiting each other here? Dude had game. He was juking me and everything. Oh my god, please. You better have something great for me.
Steel arrows.
The fact I'm level 11 prayer already is a terrifying prospect. I don't like this reality. I am definitely not okay with this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my inventory space. I'm in kind of a danger zone on inventory space now. Will we escape the maze before we get protection from Hill Giant Press? I need protecting from myself, to be honest. The fact I picked up this chunk is probably a cry for help, right? Like, there's got to be something to look into there. I mean, do I pick up the grapes? I don't, do I? The food I get from it is not sustainable enough. The only reason I have one set of grapes in my inventory at all is because, you know, the wine. But if I get a maze random, I'm dropping my grapes. I need to minimize the amount of inventory clutter, so the moment I get air runes, I have an active stack. Because if you don't know, you can't manage your inventory in the maze random. So if I fill that bad boy up, those are going to a bank I can't access. And that's bad. That's a really bad time to be me. Hey, buddy. Come back here. Thank you. There we go. Last goblin before we try another hill giant. 24 coins. Building up that cash stack that we will almost never use. I'm genuinely curious to see how many coins I get by the time I'm done here. Secret moneymaker. Stand in the Tree Gnome Village maze and do your best. Just to exist for a while. Live in the moment. No phones in sight. No Wi-Fi. Just a bunch of medieval peasants living in the moment. Okay, so what I want to understand is why the Tree Gnome Village is clearly a stronghold with no bank, only basic provisions, but like a battlefield out there. They're clearly housing military force. And the Tree Gnome stronghold is the one with a fucking king and a fucking bank. And a thriving economic sector. Methinks they may have got things mixed up. Like, I hate to rake you over the coals on this one, Jagex, but hello? I hate to be negative. But please. And it always confuses me. You'd think the village would have a bank. How will the gnomes pay their taxes? Also, why is it the gnomes have such a stacked fucking pickpocketing table, and yet when they kill them, bones. That's it. Are they avoiding taxes here? Is this a tax evasion stronghold? Is this where the billionaires are hiding all of their funds? I think we've cracked it, chat. Tree Gnome Caribbean Island real? Oh my sweet fucking Christ. You have things on your drop table. Give me them. Pretty please. I beg of thee. Ah, wah, 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 wah. I need something in my life, man. Gnomes of the Caribbean. God, there's a reality where one day I have to do Gnome Kitchen. Gnome Restaurant, sorry. I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, that's a long way away, right? We're talking years at that point. I'm genuinely more likely to get Taverley Dungeon by then. Let's see some mind runes. I'm out here killing the Mind Goblin Kevin. Mind Goblin this dick. I'm having a good time, I think. It was probably a really good idea to swap to this game instead of Terraria, because I can actually process this right now. It really do be like that. Yo, hill giant buddy, there's a mind goblin over there. You ever seen one of those? He's like, yo, what's a mind goblin? Mind goblin my balls? Thoughts? And then he dies of cringe, and I get all of his loot. His entire drop table on the floor. His family devastated. His ancestors ashamed of him. Like, how do you recover from that? Asking for a me, because I've been gotten by Mind Goblin in the past, and it made me very upset. Like, somebody showed me an emote on Discord of a goblin with a mind tiara, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? And he went, a mind goblin, and like, I was so convinced by this goblin with a mind tiara that I was like, wait, that's in the game? The fuck? His reaction to realizing he'd completely accidentally got me will stay with me until my dying days. My man was ecstatic. I'm hitting 5s. I'm having a good time. That is a clue scroll beginner. I am no longer having a good time. Can we please stop doing this? Yo, it's the fucking cook in Lumbridge Castle. Awesome. Go away. You belong on the floor with the rest of the trash. Oh, chat, do you want to see something cool? You know the people that made those little Kirby plushies for me? They've made a Halloween one. Let me give you the tag. Hopefully you can see it. Hold on. Let me make sure this focuses in. There's the tag for them, so you know where to go. Get your little pumpkin carbuncle. Pumpkabuncle, I think that they called them. Where am I going? Hello? Hold up. Why am I over here now? What did I click? I just went on a fucking wander. There is a non-zero chance that I clicked out of the maze. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. All right, here, Kevin. I'm going to kill you for good luck. And we're going to do another hill giant. I want to see a single armor drop. That will make me so fucking happy. Also, these gnomes are lying bastards.
Oh no, our orbs are missing.
What the fuck are these then? They really are fucking avoiding taxes out here. They're up to something shady. Like that spirit tree is perfectly fine. I don't know about this. Place is sketchy. What a time for this little tune of intrigue to start playing. It's like, yes, the player's onto something. I stood out there amid the 100 corpses of hill giants. I spy the telling glint of sunlight bouncing off of a magical orb, and I realize these gnomes are fucking lying to us all. There was never any Khazad battlefield. This was just a front to embezzle away the money into military costs. This is how they get their sick kicks. And it would be gnomes, wouldn't it? Did I really leave myself at 23 attack? What am I doing? I should really get my attack stat up. 52 coins again, let's go. Gnome Industrial Complex will not be stopped. I fucking need them to stop. I like existing. What was that dude in Monkey Madness that's like trying to take over the... Is it... No, it's the one before Monkey Madness he's in. Karanok or something? Gloff! Gloff? Was it Gloff? Yeah, my man's up to no good. I actually never did Monkey Madness 2. I'm curious to do that. Wah, 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 wah. Wait, I should have gone back to the Hill Giants. Rah, awa. Ba, ba. I think I should start getting my defense stats up now, just to help my survivability in the dungeon. Let's see attack hit 25, and then I'll start working on defense. Maybe it's just a 20. Because the higher I have my aggressive stats, the faster my XP goes up. And I know it's not going to be by much, but again, in this chunk, everything helps. You see how much I'm scrounging for everything I can get. Like I said, it's not like we've made no progress today. Getting the dagger is something. Because that dagger puts us one step closer to magic. And shanking a bitch. God, I could have eeped to this track. Is there a precedent for sleeping to RuneScape music? I think this is the one, man. I think it might be. So when did they change the Shiloh Village gem mines, by the way? Or is it RS3 that had it changed? I don't remember the Shiloh Village gem mines ever giving you semi-precious jewels. I might be a lying bitch. I gotta wonder what bro's thinking. Like, what is this motherfucker doing? Are they okay? No, that's 15 coins. That's worse than what you've been giving me. Somehow. How'd you do this? 5? How so How you doing? Welcome to the Eepy Goober stream, where we're all Eepy Goobers. It's a very lucky stream today, and I'm weirdly not feeling like shit about it. God, am I becoming a real streamer? My ability to actually stream to an audience of 0 is existing now? Well, not even an audience of 0. I know for a fact there are people there. I need to stop getting into that mentality. That's a bad mentality. Stop it, Sparky. Have you been on your new treadmill yet? Today? Or are you at work still? Eepy. Eepy copy. Do you think if I take a nap during the fucking ad break, anybody will notice? Just got off work? I got you. We go. How was work? Did it go well? I feel like shit, so I don't want to do anything right now. Honestly based. I fucking feel that. The fact I'm streaming today is wild. Like, I am so tired right now. And I think that might be part of why I just don't give a fuck. My filters are gone. I can just talk, I think. I want to know why there's 2 entrances to the Trinum Stronghold Village thing. Fuck. Why is that back entrance there? Because that route doesn't go anywhere. And the only other place it goes is literally just to that entrance. I don't get it. I don't heckin' get it. It's been a day. And people were saying Thursday just seems to be one of those days. I wonder if that's why Thursdays are such quiet days for me these days. Thursdays used to be the stream slot that I look forward to the most because people were always there. And I suppose people are here, but they're a lot... And I don't mean this in a bad way. They're a lot quieter. And I feel really happy that you guys chose to be here to be quiet. No, it's a good thing. It's kind of hot. Like, it makes me smile that you chose to be here. That you find the comfy here. I really need to add a thing to It's comfy safe space. Yeah. I've given up with that sentence, by the way. That sentence apparently just did not want to exist. You know what? I'll take 7 water rooms. The idea that anybody could sit here and watch me do this for 4 or 5 hours a day is... wow. At that point, you got to realize it really is me, isn't it? Bum 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 bum. I don't know. I hope you will get to feeling better. Tomorrow's a new day. Friday, near the end of the week. But it is like the last day of the week. Then you got the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And that's kind of great. Cool, strange plant. The fruit is not ready to be picked yet. Why are you so strange plant right now? Thank you. That is all just run energy. Cool, don't care. I'm gonna go deal with a hell giant because I've just realized that gets me the run energy to kill a hell giant. That is maybe one of the worst random events I can get, except for this specific instance. Like, what can you really say to that? And what even is this tune? Everlasting Fire. I don't think I've heard that track before. Honestly, I'm just playing Sonic 2 because it's technically research. What are you researching for? I need to turn off auto retaliate. Goose is high. Yeah, that's what I told myself too, studying game design. What a time to be. You also get to play. And you are watching ads right now. You do indeed get to pay. Like, pay a sub to not get ads. Hey, Papers, Please, and do a report on it. Ooh. I never really enjoyed Papers, Please, but that's mostly because I can't organize my own desk. Let alone a fucking workspace. Already on what? Already on the Papers, Please thing. No ads thing. You don't have a banana next to your name. You're not subbed, are you? Oh, are you using Twitch Turbo? Never thought I'd see the day I saw somebody actually using it. You think Fawn did something? Probably? I don't fucking know. Well, hey, as long as it works. Listen, I'm no meteorologist. But if it wakes, it wakes, you know? Hey, that's if it wakes, it wakes. Two goblins. Two Kevins. Two Kevins in a fucking dream. Actually, probably only one Kevin. I can do that at 90%. I'll be fine. I am getting screwed on random events, I've just realized. Last time I tried this account, I was getting hella randoms. But then again, I was playing it a lot more, so... This is the only time I've played this account since I started it. Kind of unfortunate. But I've been too busy on Gridmaster, I'm going to be honest. Too busy being an Eepy bitch as well. I need to set my OBS up so I can do a replay buffer. I refuse to use Shadowplay because it writes to disk constantly. I have an SSD. And I know, like, SSDs are a little more robust these days, but wow. Go. Yeah, it's not good for the SSD at all. There's something so ominous about this track. I feel like I'm gonna kill this hill giant, and then just a fucking guy is gonna jump out and he's gonna kiss me and then marry me off to somebody and then fuck my wife just to prove a point. That's a terrifying prospect. A body talisman. Is that even on your drop table? It is. That is a 1 in 64 drop. That is rarer than both items that I want. I am 36 kills in. I am 6 away from being on rate for the kite shield. I have no use for this. I don't get a body altar for many chunks. Because the body altar, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, is around here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chunks away. No, wait. 12 chunks away that way. That's where the body altar is, I'm pretty sure. That's something, man. Ah, wah, 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 wah. I don't know about that. So that body talisman stands as a runecrafting skill solved. I'm the person that when rune pouches were released on RS3, I would sit there Abyss runecrafting natures and make millions because the magical threads were worth so much to make the pouches. I would do that for hours on end. So fucking good. I am the one person in the game that likes doing runecrafting. Guardians of the Rift is genuinely boring to me. Actual runecrafting, real shit. There's just something about going on that pilgrimage to that magical altar, offering up these blank stones that mean nothing to you on the grand scheme of things, and leaving with more power in your hands. There's just a mystical joy to it. And there's kind of the hit of nostalgia as well. Who doesn't remember running air runes for people much more rich at the game? For 2.5k in inventory, we thought we were rich. 2.5k was more money than I'd ever seen, and I was getting it hand over fist. Because I was genuinely bad at this game as a kid. Now it's just like, sit at Guardians of the Rift for the rest of your natural born life. I don't see it. I really don't. I still can't get over being called 62 grams of protein. What are we going to do about that? I'm at least 69. Fuck it, let's do another one immediately. Surely, before the end of stream, we get some gear. A single piece of armor would make me happy. Because a single piece of armor, and I try stocking up on food again. Sometimes certain aspects in games seem really disliked, but there's always going to be some people it appeals to. The thing is, you look at the amount of people doing Guardians of the Rift, that's either a lot of efficiency scapers or people genuinely enjoying the minigame. There cannot be that many efficiency scapers. And I like some objectively bad things as well, like... I couldn't name one off the top of my head right now, but I know there are some things that I like, other people don't. I like a grindy video game. Now, it depends on the state that grind is in. The RS3 Taskman scene had me grinding for a rare drop from Lucky Charms in Elite Dungeons. Now, this doesn't mean much to many of you, but ostensibly it means you have to get these charms that you buy with a currency from a skill I hate, which is dungeoneering. I don't like dungeoneering, it's just boring to me. And you fight enemies in this dungeon that are relatively tough, but you can mow through them. It's a 1 in 50 drop. It's a 1 in 50 chance to use the item, or a 1 in 25 against a mini boss, which you're scouting for mini bosses. Not only that, but then you have to also roll the item on that drop table that you've already rolled to get onto. That's where I have a problem. I don't like rolling to be able to get onto a drop table and then still failing. It's a psychological thing. I will grind away at a single drop table. The moment you put 2 layers of RNG into that, I lose interest. And I don't know why. Because it is the pettiest shit. They really want me to take up life as a farmer. Hot take, runes are a little too easy to get outside making them, diminishing rune crafting's importance. Yeah. Yeah, because it's become... It's fallen into RS3's trap, where you don't use the skill until way later on, where you get Wrath runes. Like, there's no point in using the skill other than leveling it. I get that. There's no guaranteed win saying, yeah, you got the thing, but actually, no, you didn't. Yeah, that fucking sucked for me. Nice bronze scimitar that I needed forever ago, by the way. We're equipping it just for posterity. Cool fucking item. Anyway. Yeah, it really felt like that, because quite often I'd do several runs and I wouldn't proc a Lucky Charm. And the thing is, I wasn't allowed to do the dungeon past the first room because it was a Taskman account. Anything past the first room could have gotten me drops that would have completed a different task. I had to stay in the first room and it was soul-sucking. Had it been in a situation that allowed me to do the full dungeon, I would have been fine. I would have been fighting the bosses that were the fun content. But no, I was just fighting the trash. So I didn't even get that catharsis. Add on to the fact that I went ridiculously dry, but that's not the game's fault. That's literally just, I got super unlucky. I don't know why I still have this steel longsword in my inventory. I think I'm holding it out of spite at this point. I've started fiddling around with a random bit of plastic that I found on my desk. I have no idea what I'm doing with it. If you can hear a slight crackling, I apologize. That is entirely my fault. I think what, is there a completionist cape in this game? Like there is an RS3? That would be a cool thing to go for one day. Like, it's one thing to complete a game. It's another thing to have, like, a tangible thing that says, hey, I completed this shit. I have 0 prospects in life. And I'm okay with this. Gaze upon my works in despair. Chat, whatever happened to mistyping oops with 2 P's instead of 2 O's? I feel like that's a lost art. You can get the Max Cape and the Quest Cape and a few others. Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a full consolidated completionist cape. That means I've done everything. That means I've earned that. I've earned all the skill capes. I've earned all of the achievement capes. I've earned everything. Here is a single consolidated sign that I have never known the touch of a woman. Because I'd be so down to grind that out one day. Right, let's level defense a little bit. Coins. Vibrators. I suppose it would be good to have those, because you can store them all on a cape rack, right? It is still like a sign that you've completed everything. Like, oh, look at me. I have a maxed out POH storage. I'm incredibly sad with my life. And yet, I feel fulfilled. Because I did this. I've done something, and that is okay. I managed to live a life that I'm happy with. Maybe I'm being way too negative about that. I feel like I'm looking at myself and I'm putting myself down. For a while, especially when I was doing Taskman, I started to think that I'm doing nothing with my life but this. This will be my legacy. And I wasn't happy with that. And I think some of that's bleeding through. Trim Music Cape needs like almost everything. I think that's the closest. Okay. That sounds like a good goal. Not on this account. Fuck that. Not wanting to cry myself to sleep at night would be a good goal for this account. No, dude. Why did you not attack? Bum 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 ba da da. All right, can we hit a damage number? Wowee, we did it. Bum 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 bum. If I'm in block mode, am I just doing no damage? What is happening? Have I forgotten how to swing my sword? Also, what am I blocking? Yo, I'm blocking the bitches right now. I'm blocking the negativity in my mind. I'm keeping this grind strong. I'm keeping the morale high. I'm ready for that drop. A shield would be so goated. What do you got for me, buddy? No, dude. There we go. We did it. We did 1 damage. Pretty goated. I have no idea how I didn't get attacked there, by the way. I feel like my man kind of just decided that it wasn't worth his time. It was like, you know what? I have this shield for you, but there's this technicality in this world that, you know, this green bar has to hit 0. You understand. Like, yeah, I get it. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. It needs to happen eventually. Like, you've lived a good, solid 3 minutes. You're ready to die. And that's the trade we're going through right now. I'm giving him a gentle night-night. And he's giving me a shield. I don't know how I got here. I've done 4 damage to him. Genuinely, who can stop me? Okay, so those are cosmic runes, which aren't... Is there ever a situation where I can make use of those? Can you get enchantable jewelry from random events? I don't think you can, right? Do we need to look this up? Do I need to bring up my handy-dandy webpage? Let's have a look, chat. Random events. Do they tell us? Okay, here we go. Possible item rewards. Flax, no, no. Jewelry, but nothing we can actually make anything out of. Jewelry, 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 potion. The fucking good shit? No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Maybe. We'll open that later. Okay, so you can't. What about from the mystery box? Like, this is such a nothing burger, right? So Mithril Scimitar is the chase unique from that. Can the casket give us any... Okay, no, it can't. Right. We have literally no use for the cosmic runes. We can't use them. Unless... Is there another spell I'm not thinking of? Is there a spell that uses cosmic runes that isn't an enchant spell? I don't think there is. Wow, okay. Shit. There really isn't. Cosmic runes are a dead drop. That's really bad. I was kind of excited for those. I thought they'd give good XP. I've got no access to Rare Drop Table. If that even has jewelry in it. No, dude. Come on, Hell Giant. The morale's starting to drop. Let's see what you got in there. Oh my god, please, I beg. We're doing good damage numbers this time. It must have just been... Bro must have just been on a day. Swappies? Wait, for what? I don't think you've known soul-crushing despair until you've done a Tree Gnome Village chunk, man. I am definitely being... I'm definitely exaggerating. It's a little boring. Like, I didn't come into the chunk, man, expecting to have a great time. There is something fulfilling about it, I think, that I think is lost on a lot of people. Because, like, the dopamine you get from a 2 mind rune drop that you wouldn't even think about normally. That's kind of wacky. Those mind runes mean a lot. I still only have 13 of those. I get a maze random. Those mind runes are gone. Hey, buddy, I need you over here. Hey, buddy, I need you over here. Thank you. Hey, buddy, I need you over here. Thank you. Okay, now if you take damage, please. That is not damage. That is a 0. Get back here, fuck ass. Just think, in 10 years, you'll reach fishing trawler. Yay! And I can't mega scale it. Thanks, Josh isn't gaming. Oh, no. Yeah, because I'm like 2 chunks away from fishing trawler at any one time, right? I don't know how I'll handle that, I'll be honest. That is genuinely just so much. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Do you think if I offered this guy, like... Does he look like he wants bottom surgery? It's you again. It's you again. It's him again. It's Fowlin. Work sucks. Well, that's on you. This version of the RuneScape theme sounds a little bit like Doctor Who. If you squint and have an eye infection. I beg. No, he left before I could say skill issue. Bitch! Hold on. Where are you? He's not online. What a bitch. He logged off. You're a bitch. Fuck you. You're a bitch, you bitch. I hope your work is slightly less than enjoyable. There. At least I'm not the one in the maid outfit. At least I get bitches. Thoughts? This maid outfit gets bitches. I have a wife. Skill issue. You're the ultimate bitch. Send that to your wife right now. She bakes and plays RuneScape? Holy fuck. Call your wife the ultimate bitch. To her face. I bet you won't. Yo, Chad, I totally got him. Right, let's give it a go. Now, this is seriously giving me Doctor Who vibes, this music. I hate it. You love Doctor Who? I liked Christopher Eccleston. And to a lesser extent, David Tennant. And then it lost me. I just didn't like it from then on, I'll be honest. Like, Christopher Eccleston was a great Doctor. Apparently there was some drama around that whole thing, though. Which I don't remember, and it's kind of unfortunate. Awa wa wa. Awa wa wa. Awa wa wa wa. Awa wa wa. Awa. Awa wa wa wa. Sweet fucking Christ, we will never see a shield. I think I'm on rate. I am on rate for a shield. I hate it. I'm on rate for a shield. I'm basically double rate for a helmet. You only have one model. The worst bit about it is you've scammed Fowlan out of the maid outfit now as well. Fowlan paid to turn me back into a chibi and give me a maid model, maid outfit. I gotta see if I can get Smeb to do me a maid outfit for Kabi. It'll be very cute. That's okay, you can do it 3 more times while you only have one model. That's fine. I think I've finally found a way to take points out of the economy. What a good time to be me. Indeed. If we spam cock in chat, maybe I'll get a drop. We do the cock redeem. Definitely getting it. Will Sparky get a drop? Or will Sparky be here for fucking ever? You're on a hella delay. Rip you. That cock like what a delayed reaction, dude. Yo, it takes me a while to get it up, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get nervous.
Cock.
Be fair, the Giants aren't holding a shield. Why would they drop one? Tell the wiki that. Ask the wiki that. They don't have a steel longsword, but look what I have in my hand. That one was much quicker. You got me warmed up. They don't have anywhere to put runes, but guess what's on their table? Where are the Giants keeping the runes? Oh no, am I touching nasty giant ass runes? Thank you for the bits. They keep the runes in the... Odds on these motherfuckers have not showered. I have nasty sweaty runes. Ah. Hate that. Hate that. These have been in your crevices. That's my free 350 Cobby points for the month. Okay, breaks up. I love that you can game the system by just donating 1 point. That cannot have been the intended way to do that. Not that I care. If people like the points, they like the points, right? It's interesting that they never made that a limited thing. It's like you have to give so and so amount. I wonder if there's a thing I can do to set a limit on that. Not that I would, but that's just more a point of curiosity. It feels like the sort of thing that they would let me. Awawawa. Awawawa. Awawa. Awawawawawa. Awawawawawa. Level 16 defense. We'll take it. 4 more levels on defense, and then we'll start doing aggressive stuff again. Offensive stats are more efficient, but I like having the defense for when I go down into the dungeon. Really is very much a situation where I'm just waiting for that first thing to happen. I think the moment I get a shield is the moment I can maybe stand toe-to-toe with the Hill Giant. And I don't have to do that stupid dance. Because let it be known, I am kind of sick of that. Oh, this is the game with the duck quest, isn't it? Hold up. Is it? No, that's RuneScape 3. Wait, is it? It is. No. It's RS3. Fuck. This game needs a duck quest. There is a quest where you become a duck in RS3. I love that quest. It is very good. You become duck. You make a potion out of a vial of water and duck feed, which I'm pretty sure is just crumbled bread. You become a duck, and you help a little duck who is very distressed go to this little secret duck place that's really calm and happy, and to find its parents. And you do a little puzzle, and you talk to the little animals, and they're all like fucking chill. They're talking like it's an American suburban neighborhood circa nuclear family era. And it's kind of chill, and it's fun and relaxing, to the point where you have a spot that at the end of the quest where you can just go up, and you that is the place to relax. That's literally all it's there for. I need more shit like that. That's the good shit. You reward me with a place to just exist, I will exist there for a bit. Not everything has to be the most efficient thing in the world. Not everything has to be an upgrade to the existing systems. You can add a dog shit system that gives you no rewards. That's fine. Is it more fun? Fucking maybe. I'm looking forward to being a little bit less tired and finishing my Gridmaster, at least to a point where I'm satisfied. I don't think I'm ever going to do Soul Heritage or the 30-minute Inferno. Honestly, completing Inferno at all, Gridmaster or otherwise, is going to be an impossible task for me, I think. Aren't there like double Jads as well? Oh shit. I just realized I have to deal with double Jads. In a game that definitely does not want me to live. Like, at least in... I think it's the fight Kiln in RS3, which was their progression. There was a funny little thing you could do to stop them both attacking you. And you only had to deal with one at a time effectively if you position them right. Still a fucking terrifying prospect. I imagine you can kill them fairly quick though. With the gear we have on Gridmaster. It might be the last thing I do though. Soul Heritage's probably a little more free because there's no fucking time restriction. I'm swearing a lot again. Gosh. I don't know, man. I'm such a sinful cobby. I'm such a sinful, awful cobby that has a potty mouth, and I need to learn manners. I see words fucking bugger far too much. I don't know why you all put up with me. Hey chat, I'm sat here falling asleep. I know we've made very little progress. Every square pushes the shield one drop further away. I hate it. I know it's I've not made much progress, but I am sat here falling asleep and I need to do literally anything else. It's only been a 4-hour stream, but I think we might do the thing. You know the thing. We might raid out. Like I said, I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night.
She's not ready to breathe.
And I had nightmares last night as well, so I am not doing great. But 4 hours of... We made progress today, I think. Socials are there if you want to hang out and keep up with schedule that I'm definitely keeping up to and not fail. Yeah, no, the nightmares fucking sucked. Thankfully, I don't remember them, so. Your raid message, if you choose to accept it. Is here. One day I will actually update my raid command. I'm gonna get a sandwich and I'm gonna rest, I think. If I make any progress on this, I might keep you updated. I might not. I might leave it for a video. Who knows?
Until then, I am Eepy.
Bye, everybody.